We created this thing called Special Forces Training. And Special Forces Training is unlike any other training that exists out there today. We have an ongoing over 90 Net Promoter Score. And when you beat people down for 2 days and you get an over 90 Net Promoter Score, you're doing something well. Manon, so I think about your crew, and I think you've probably attended almost every one of our Special Forces training. What's it mean to you? What's it helping you from your company perspective?
Well, I think that it definitely fills any holes that any of us have, since the team's all coming from different backgrounds. So some people are practitioners and they're not used to selling, so they're getting a lot of sales skills and telephony where they were data or data center focused. And then there are people that are coming from the carrier world and the telecom world that are getting access to the infrastructure as a service and managed cloud provider space. But I think that in general, I think it was such a great use of time in terms of just rapid processing of where everybody fits in the portfolio, where the differentiators are, none of the marketing, malarkey, bullshit. Just all the facts and everything that you need in the speaking points and sound bites, followed at the end with just the pitch practice to really seal the deal. So you walked away with the confidence to actually, walk right into it.
The difference between us and everyone else in this particular market is that we are a forward-facing company. We are building weapons for you that are customer-facing to differentiate you from everybody else. Mike, how important is that, especially with what you're doing right now, which is starting this new firm?
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievably important. When I think about growth, I think about scale. And in order to scale a company, you need all of these different resources interacting together. And to do that from scratch would literally cost millions of dollars. And, people could think, well, you're exaggerating. My background, part of my background was in sales training and leadership development. And to develop that curriculum from scratch literally cost $1 million in 2 years of my life. So at the end of the day, when I look at AVANT and I think about the tools you bring from a sales training perspective, from a knowledge-based perspective, it's almost impossible for a startup to duplicate that. So partnering with you guys, literally, I tell our investors that saved us $1 million by picking the right partner up front.
I want you to plug into the engine and challenge us. We focused on pitch. Pitch is so important. The first 9 minutes you meet anybody at any place is literally the most important thing that you could do. You need to make an impact. They're judging you right out of the gate. Guess what? Every time you walk into an account, there's 8 other people walking into that account too. And they're all fighting for the business that you're fighting for.